Hey everybody out there in the vinyl community, it's Lunacy here. Finally back to do another vinyl update. This is very belated from Christmas. This is going to be the stuff that I got for Christmas and stuff like that, but it's also going to be like a normal update for me. It's been a month or so at least since I've done one, and every time I come on I say I'm gonna buckle down, I'm gonna get more videos out there, I'm gonna do more. And then work gets slammed, and then, you know, family stuff comes up, and then it just seems to always turn out that way. But I'm make an effort here. I'll probably make several in the next few days, because I have some time, actually. So I'll probably try to bust out quite a few there. I do want to thank everybody who subscribed to me recently. I've actually been getting quite a few people subscribing, even though there hasn't been current videos coming out, but thank you to everybody who's been watching and commenting, and there's been people sending me private messages asking for videos to come back, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. So I appreciate it. I'll try. What I'm playing in the background, you can see it here, Alice in Chains. Kind of got me thinking about Alice in Chains when their new single came out. I think it's called Hollow. I'm not overly impressed by their new single, but it got me thinking about this album, so I thought I'd give it a spin again, see what happens. So, on for the vinyl. Well, for Christmas this year, my wife got me a lot of stuff. A couple things I kind of knew I was going to get, a couple things I didn't, some surprises, but very, in my opinion, very good stuff. I don't have a whole lot to show. I'll make this video relatively short, because I do want to try to do several more in the next couple days. So, I'll just go ahead and get started. The first one is, most everybody's probably already seen this, Bruce Springsteen's Wrecking Ball. And I've listened to about half of this already, and this is I think, is this double LP? I can't remember. I've listened to about half of this. Now, I know people love this album, and I'm not saying I don't like it, I just don't, it wasn't thrilling to me like it was to others. I don't know why, it just didn't thrill me like I thought it was going to. It was good, it just wasn't great. You know, I've heard a lot of people say how great the album is and it's wonderful and all that. And although I did like it, it wasn't perfect to me. You know, I think it could have been better, personally. I mean, I'm glad to have it in my collection, and I'm not, obviously Bruce Springsteen's not, I'm not the best judge to say that because I don't listen to a ton of that type of music or him in particular, so just, it was awesome. I was glad to have it, but at the same time, I don't know, I wanted a little more. I just wanted a little more variety in the songs, maybe. I don't know, just a lot of them were kind of slower, mellower songs. The tracks that he put out for singles I thought were really good, but the rest of the album, you know, it was okay. Another one, kind of that same feel, Green Day. This is Dose. Now, I'm a big Green Day fan, obviously. I like punk, post-hardcore stuff. And from the 90s, I love old Green Day. And Uno, I have Uno and I've showed that. And I liked Uno. I really liked that one a lot, actually. Dose, I liked, just not as much. And Trace, I've listened to. I need to give it more listens. Before I make any judgments on those, I need to get more listens. Trace, to me, just seemed a little bit, I don't know, like they were running out of material maybe, and they just wanted to get those 3 records out. I don't know what the feel was, and maybe people don't agree with me to it on that, but Uno I liked. Dose was pretty good. Trace, I got to give both Dose and Trace a couple more listens, because I am a Green Day fan, and I do, you know, want to give them a shot, so I need to listen to that stuff more. I've just got so much after Christmas. I know it hasn't been long, you know, less than a month, and I've got so much more stuff to show that I've purchased since then, and that's come in from the mail and stuff. But I just wanted to do Christmas stuff now. Let's get that out of the way. My wife very much surprised me with this. Metallica Reload. This is actually an original pressing of this, so she was pretty excited. Is this the right one? I could have this backwards. No. Yeah, she got me Reload. I think all I have left is Anger, I think. Is all I have left to get from them, and I have everything, I'm pretty sure. So I was excited to see that, just kind of filling out the collection. It was a nice little filler in there. I didn't ask for it or didn't expect it, so I was happy. This one, on the other hand, I did ask for, and very thankful I got it, but there's kind of a complaint, I guess, a little bit. And this is Rush, Clockwork Angels. Everybody knows it. Everybody's been showing it. It's amazing. I love it. It's the best. It's one of the best albums I had this year. It's personally, I really, really, really liked it. But maybe I'll have to ask other people if they've had the same issue as me. The vinyl is not as clear as I would like. Listening through it through speakers was fine. I mean, I couldn't hear it, but I put on through my headphones. Actually, I have some Sennheiser HD600 headphones, and you could just pick up. It wasn't very clear. Like the mastering wasn't good, or I don't know. It just. I played the MP3 version of it, and it sounded better, which is very rare for me. So I was a little disappointed in the vinyl. Is anybody else having that issue? I'd like to know. Maybe it's just my pressing. Maybe it's every pressing. I don't know. But if anybody has any input on that, please leave in the comments or let me know, and I will. I'll see if maybe returning and getting another one might be the option. It just didn't sound crystal clear to me. I thought for a second maybe my needle was bad, but my needle's brand new on my Riga turntable. Not on this turntable, but on my Riga in my main listening area. And I don't know. I thought it was the needle, but I played different records and they sounded great. So I don't know. Let me know if anybody has any idea on that. This is going to be in one of my favorites of 2012 releases, which I would like to do a top 10 or top 5 of 2012. I haven't seen that out there yet, but I'd like to see some people doing that and see what they think of last year's albums. But if you have not heard this, and I think the teacher did a review on this. This is Gary Clark Jr., Black and Blue, and this is really good stuff. I mean, to me, really good stuff. And the album, it's called Black and Blue, and it comes with a blue. And the other vinyl is, well, you know, black. So one colored, one black, kind of, I think, to match up with the name of the album. And it's great. Kind of a blues rock, I guess, kind of, gosh, I don't even know how, yeah, blues rock, bluesish rock stuff. I had heard Gary Clark Jr. before this album. He had an EP that came out. Maybe I can find it and put a picture, I don't know. But he had an EP that came out before, which was outstanding. I was super excited to get this release. I didn't buy it right away because it came out, you know, a little before Christmas, and I thought I might get it for Christmas, so I didn't buy it. I was holding off, and I did get it, thank heavens, because it is excellent. If you have not listened to this, go check it out. It's really, really good stuff, if that's your type of music, for sure. And then the big present, the one I was not expecting and was super exciting for me. I kind of nerded out a little bit. I know it's no big deal to some, may not be a big deal to others, I don't know, but to me, it was the best gift I got all year, and that was Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness box set. I know this is like the reissue-ish stuff, but it comes with, well, I guess I can show some of it. It comes with all the vinyls, all the vinyl, and it's pretty amazing because they put in a regular, inside each record's individually sleeved, obviously. Inside those sleeves, it's got a regular sleeve that you can put the record in, and I guess, it comes with the poly style insert. So it's got both of those. So the records came in the nice sleeves, but they also gave you the paper ones inside there as well. And the artwork, it's just amazing, wonderful stuff. It's all these came the same way. They all have the paper sleeve or the cardboardy sleeve inside, poly line sleeve inside. So this is awesome. It sounds wonderful on vinyl. Super excited. It also came with, two booklets. I think this one was lyrics. I think this booklet was mostly all the lyrics in a big size, almost vinyl size booklet. It's really hard to show this, but I'll show a little bit of it. And then it also came with another big, really nice, glossy booklet that's got like pictures of the band, and I don't know if this has been shown before, and if it has, I'm sorry. Pictures of the band, all kinds of like liner notes stuff, and just all kinds of info, you know, on the band and whatnot. It's really, really, really cool. Excellent packaging, I thought, overall. And just obviously, it's a great album. Super excited to get it. So that's a little bit about what I got for Christmas, and some of the, you know, the gifts I got from my family, which there's a lot more to show. I've bought a lot more. Like I said, a lot more is coming in, so I'm going to try to keep these coming. Until then, thanks again to everybody that subscribes, and just keep watching.